Welcome to the TH Company podcast. Today we're talking in Ep.8, Ramadan Days, hip hop built for the youth, and dance help your body, and extra topic like music, clear your heart, like clear your heart, your mind from the stuff that happened to you in your life, and other stuff. In and slash when you make your story about novel books plus heroes, superheroes, like when you make a lot of story about like is all the stuff we need to talk about today in the podcast. Today the podcast maybe be longer or maybe be shorter. Today we talk about more stuff in Topic one about Ramadan days. In the days in in days 5 of Ramadan we will be fasting from morning till sunset. Like we still from like we now in 27 in Ramadan, and the days 27 or 28 between that, and we're still figuring out. We don't know what day was like this Ramadan be like 20, 20, 28, 29, and 20 or 30s. We're just within thinking about how Ramadan will be in this year. Like we're fasting from the morning till sunset. After that, sunset come, we eat and we feel good about that, like about the fasting. Like after we fast, we feel good and feel we have a lot of energy. We feel like we lost a lot of energies in we lost a lot of energy in the podcast. Like we lost a lot of energy from when be fasting because he cannot drink. He cannot drink, like he cannot drink no like other stuff, like no food, no drink, no snack. Only just you can have snack in before the time for prayer. When you hear the prayers, the time for it, you can eat and pray or appreciate God for the Ramadan, like appreciate God for this holidays, like because in this holiday, like in Ramadan, we try to clean the the soul from the mistake we did it before Ramadan, because a lot of sin we did it before Ramadan. We like maybe you did something wrong to someone, you swear a lot, but just in Ramadan we don't like swearing or and cursing or like saying bad stuff to people. Just give it to yourself. Do it like after Ramadan. Maybe you don't need to do it anyway. But like I'm telling you something. Like in Ramadan, like people be fasting. We don't want to hear some swear word or and other stuff. Like like we don't need that. Like and like other stuff in Ramadan. Like you cannot listen to music. Just watch other stuff like TV shows, pray, read Quran, like read and anything like that. And God can help you to clean your sin from Ramadan. I talk about it too much in this podcast. I never would episode with. Let me see what episode talk about Ramadan. Right, I talk in episode 4 because I talk in Ramadan in episode 4 a lot. Like that's the beginning, like why I've started talking about Ramadan in this podcast, because I know this podcast about TH company and teenager and other topic like COVID-19s, the facts about COVID-19s, and I did some stuff about video games. The beginning, I also talk about video games. Sometimes I also change all the time. I have different topic. I can't stay in one topic because I don't have information. Have to get some information before I do some resource. And I said, Dad, we talk about it in this podcast. I can't do it like freestyle, like I'm just doing it now, because I have to write to it and do this talk in the same time. And topic number 2 for the today, hip hop built for the youth. I talk about this a lot in my beginning podcast, like episode 3 or episode 4. I think between that two, I don't remember good. Like I don't remember it. Like and hip hop built for the youth mean like you don't like you don't hip like don't like people say stuff about them, like don't like see the youth get successful, because like I'm saying, like example, I'm not saying it's sensitively to the like the old hip hop. I'm just like the old the do hip hop. I'm just saying about the facts in 2020 because every time a new artist come, it's like under like 2018, 17, 15, 16. Like it cannot control the age these days because everyone everyone want to be some people want to be an artist, some people want to be a doctor, some people want to be a rapper, some people want to be like a singer, or some people want to be an actor. Like can combine together. Like it's not just hip hop in to have youth. Like hip hop have like not only just the music interestingly like not only music career like other career they have like young people they do their thing like being doctor, being nurse, being car driver, taxi, Uber, all the stuff. Like it just I'm just talking about hip hop built for the youth this time, just because it hip back then hip hop don't like focus about the youth a lot, but the youth they have to hustle to get the way to the top because hustling is important, but some hustle is bad, some hustle is good. Like I'm just saying two example about hip hop. Just topic three, dancing help your body. Like when you dance, sometimes you feel like it's like feeling like exercising because when in lockdown we cannot go outside and like we cannot go outside and like when you up like dance help your body. Like when you get you feel like watching the dancing, watching dancing like when you have idea for your dance video like a short time you need to make a video to make yourself like try to create something because dancing they need a lot of muscle and need a lot of energy and other stuff because sometimes people think when they watch the videos when people watch a video about people dancing they feel like they're not tired. They are tired because in the video it's different from when you be in the stage like and I understand why the dance is getting popular too, like getting popular in like other apps like TikTok, Instagram, and like people dancing challenge, like doing dancing challenge for the songs, like for the artist because the artist tell the people do their his dance and to help his song to go popular and go viral. Like he's one the people get viral. Like this the meaning why they do challenge dance for any song they drop because like this stuff like getting a lot of people attention like make people want to do more music about the and make their songs to make their song longer and like to get popular. Like any artist ask any artist about why they do challenge because they want to promote their music. They promote it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, like everywhere. That any website, any apps they use for the TikTok, and they use it for that. Like because this the why this the beginning of like this the new hustle because now hustle is changed. Now the people promote the music, more focusing about in the studio. They don't care about this other stuff they like in the past people do. Like now this the focus about like only in about the music, like about the music and promote this stuff to people, and people copy it, they copy the dance, and they some people create their own dance for the song to make the song popular and go viral. This why I'm saying about this, like, and dance can help your body, like brain, muscle, and your legs. Like sometimes when you get tired, like when you get tired from something, you want your brain fresh air. Dance can help your body wake up and like make your brain muscle works and your leg works a lot because your brain will be thinking about we like what's your move you want, like what is your move, like you're doing this, you're doing that, like this is the beginning of why you're doing this stuff move in like talking about like when you do like dance a song for like any challenge, any challenge, like, and this the begin like why you doing the song, like every time you need to make a songs or like a song you need to make, you need some idea for like to make yourself very creative in your dance. Like sometimes acting is the same. Acting is like you have to have talent to be an actor because actor don't come like this. Actor come from God, and God will give you this talent, and He show it to the people. Like just in movies and TV shows, why the people they start young in the movie life, and that like to be an actor to live their dream, because everybody have a dream, because back back then they have dream, but like they like sometimes it's hard for them to continue their dream because they dealing with other stuff. Now we have this technology, we can do it from online, from like Zoom or other stuff like that, like apps for like everything, everything like down now. Like nobody can go to the studio because everything's like down. I know how the people feeling now. I like that's the beginning why I'm doing this podcast from my house, because it's important to do that for just to improve. Because I like doing podcasts, I like doing music. This is the beginning of why I like to doing that. Let's go talk about the extra topic. The music clear your your heart, like some your heart. Like I say that because music, when you listen to music, sometimes you confuse what they saying. Why, like like when you repeat the song, like sometimes when like I tell you something, like when when the song, like you listen to song 10 times repeatedly, like help you a lot, because sound help you to just to understand what the lyrics saying, because sometimes they listen to new song is came like feel like song came out 2 days ago, and listen to this is just example when some new song came to it, and the title is confuse you, or just you can read the title but like what the lyrics mean. And sometimes like they drop lyrics video like not right away, they drop like couple weeks, but like sometimes in the second days, or sometimes like lyrics help you to understand what the song is about, what he's saying, what is his meaning. You still can hear what they say, but like sometimes in rap, sometimes they rap fast, you cannot what they saying in the song, because like they sometimes they freestyle, or sometimes they write a song, or they just to doing mystic, like doing other stuff. Like music clear your heart a lot of like some people write the songs about they sometimes they write a song about the struggle, about the happiness, about the rich, about the what they have in their hands, or Rolex, or the other stuff. Like they flexing about the car, or they flexing about the houses, how much house I have. That's why they doing that, because they want to show their fan how I came from they came from the bottom to the top, because this the only they can to continue their dream and success. Like one novel, like when make us like someone too, like when you make a comic books about superheroes or other stuff, like regular superhero people, it's not like that popular, like Iron Man, Batman, Superman, or above, because sometimes you need to make a lot of stuff in between, like sometimes you make your own podcast. Sometimes you need to use some apps, some tools to help you in to make the to make the comic books be better, like feel like reals. Like sometimes you use some website or apps to make the comic. And like now we talk about the next topic, about the extra topic we're talking about, when you make a story about novel, books plus superheroes. Like novel is about is a books, and you write, and I like reading books. Everybody like to read. Some people like to read books. Some people don't like books, but sometimes just you talk about like a lot of like other stuff. Like I like doing podcasts because can show me how I speak, how people know like me talking about what I feel like I talk about. Sometimes in podcasts, like you can say whatever you say, but like just you have to say it be carefully, because sometimes people be hearing wrong stuff. But just you have to make it clearly. And now we just go focus about talking about while talking about novel stuff. The the meaning the meaning of this, like the meaning of the podcast, like the meaning of novel is like you have the novel is different from comic books, because novel don't show like a like a character picture, just only written by yourself, like written by some, like in 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 the novel, just someone reading it, like to just not fiction, science fiction, like adventures and documentary or other stuff in novel. Like novel, it don't have to be fakes. It don't have to be fakes. It have to be real because some like sometimes they talk about real people in it, like real artists or like magician or singer or rapper or like talking about the how they like beginning from the beginning from the like that's the why I'm saying in this podcast like achieve your goal is important. Sometimes like when let me tell you something when like comic books getting popular now back then it's not a lot of comic books like it's a lot of comic books but like people don't read comic books like that time a lot. I'm not like sure if that's true or not. I just have to show some data. I will talk about it in the next hour or so because I know but I read something about comic books how it began. The comic books came in the hard time in like when America the great time the time America don't have a lot of jobs and don't have a lot of job and to make the because that time comic books is arrive and cheap and like less money and people can buy it to read to fill their time because don't people don't have a lot of job to do like this the why I'm saying that comic books is important because when you don't have comic books you don't know. I see you in next episode 9 and I will talk next episode talking about comic books meaning and soccer is different from other sport and big dream album because this album coming soon like this album coming in July June 11 sorry coming June 11 and I will talk about it more and we have some extra topic coming after that and I can't earth can change. Earth can change because it can change. It can change. Earth can change because we like it. Touch the city, call me Cara. Touch me at the party, call me Khalifa. Touch the city, believer. Everybody believer. My nigga, call me Khalifa. Touch me at the party, believer. Touch my in the touch me in the body, man. Touch the body like what? What body like touch like what? What my earth working, earth working, earth working, earth working. Touch the city, call me earth working, earth working. Come in at the party, touch me earth working, earth working. God help me do the earth. God tell me what to do with the earth. My nigga call me hit the party like an earth. Touching the head the party, touching the city like an earth. The earth kinda change, the earth kinda change. What? Because coronavirus here like a robot. Coronavirus told me don't stop working. Working, coronavirus give me some emotion. Coronavirus give me some emotion. Coronavirus give me a body. I have war with coronavirus. Cause what she told me that they're happy. Touching the city call me for laughing. Head the party, touching the city call me for laughing. Everybody call me for laughing. Touching the head the party, touching the city call me for laughing. Everybody touching the city call me body fast. Yeah, touching the head the party. The earth can change, the earth can change. 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 I want the earth change, I will change it. Because my nigga told me change. And get touch the city, and I hand the party city coming back. My bitch blood the hands, the body hands like a dot. Touch the hand, the body, bitches like a dot, like a dot. Hand the body, touch the hand, the body in the Instagram, taking photo. Okay, the hand the party for the kiddo. You have a kidney, I have kidney too. Hand the party, hand the city, coming air through. Air kidney, air party, hands tight. Stand the body cold, pleasure city cut. The hand the party, touching the city coming cut. The earth can change, earth can change. Earth can change, earth can change, yeah. Earth can change, earth can change, yeah. The earth can change, the earth can change. The earth can change me all mine. Touching the body, hand the party, touching the earth tight. Touching the city, hand the party, touching the seed.
Body seed, cash the hands and easy. Yeah, body tasa, kashi unga. Let it back, kashi funda. Let the earth kind of change, the earth kind of change. Yeah, the earth kind of change, the earth kind of change. Yeah, the earth kind of change me, you change your life. That's the difference between you change the earth, you kind of change, the earth kind of change. The earth kind of be said, well, now we're gonna stuck in the home because what? Coronavirus outside like a what? Head the party, what? Push the music like a push yourself. Catch the pull it, hold those songs, this stuff ain't gonna stop me hustling. Bitch, nobody gotta tell me like hustling. Nobody niggas got me hustling. Whoa, never. See you next time. Yeah, present by H Entertainment. I said the rap.